What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about SpaceX today, SPCX. It is the 29th day of June, and here we are, actually moments away from the market open, pre-market hours. We're at $157. Last week on Friday, we closed at $153. Literally within the next like 10 seconds or something like that, maybe 30 seconds, this market should open up. I want to make this video brief, just kind of keep my thoughts in order, and check the pulse, check in with you guys, make sure that we're on the same page, or at least that my thoughts are clear. I do believe from here we're going to move up. I don't believe it's a good idea to go long. I don't believe it's a good idea to start buying or doing anything like that. I do believe as time goes on, regardless of how high we move up, we could move through the stratosphere. As time goes on, we're probably going to move down near, if not even below, this $100 level. I do suspect that that's in store for SpaceX. Okay, I wonder actually from a low to a high. Your primary targets would be 133 to 115 if this fib is respected, which it seems to be pretty respected so far, honestly. A lot of resistance at the 886, support initially at the golden ratio there, even closed at the 382. It's not like super significant from those areas, but you did significant things at those areas. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is I do think we're going to move up from here. My expectation is that we move up somewhere around 190 to even potentially above $200, somewhere around that area. The reason why is I believe we're going to fill these gaps. These gaps here, you can see it on the price, how when we've dropped down, we have left gaps behind. I think we're going to come up and fill these gaps. The highest gap is at about $192. So I would at least expect that we get there, if not even a little bit through it. It's very common to not just go right to where the gap was and then come down, but to go a little bit through it. So, we throw a fib retracement on there from a high to a low, and your golden ratio is right there at that gap. I mean, we literally might just touch it and then move right down from there. But I do suspect that we're going to move up. Again, I'm not looking for a long here, even though that's some solid growth. That is what, like 20, even from this open, we're up 3.5% today. That's a 20% move. I'm not looking for a long because at any moment we could drop lower. This thing is still overvalued. We don't have to do any of this, what I'm saying now, but I am looking for a short. And when we get up here around 190 to $200, I do plan on going short on SpaceX. I do plan on opening up a short low leverage position, trading position, not betting the farm by any means, but I will also have tight stop losses, okay? Because even imagine 2x. Imagine you do 2x leverage right there at 192, and this thing pumps to close above this day. I mean, that's a 10% move. You're down 20%, and that can happen in an hour. So just very tight. I wouldn't have my stop losses there. I'd probably have my stop loss, like if I'm doing 2x leverage, I'd want to lose 5% at the most. So probably, maybe I'll risk a little bit more than 5%. Might try to snag above 192. We'll see. We'll see how it looks whenever we get up there. That's like a closer to 9 to 10% loss. I don't like the sound of that, but maybe my stop loss would be around $200, something like that. I don't know. We're not there yet. We'll figure it out. But the main idea, again, without getting too intricate with the thoughts, is not going long here, even though I fully expect we're going to move up. Waiting for the fill of this gap, and then we're going to look for short positions. That's really the idea that I'm promoting in this video. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want to do with your own money. If you lose money, it's on you. Don't come to me saying that I lost you money. Just like if you make money, I'm not going to come to you being like, so where's my slice of the pie? I made you money, huh? Do you owe me anything? No, that would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous, right? So let's not be ridiculous. 1 hour time frame, maybe even the 15-minute time frame. Getting some volume on this pump initially, that is nice to see. Definitely validating to the idea that we will move up higher, getting higher highs. That's another thing, actually, I kind of glazed over. You can see here when we were moving down, just the intense movement we saw. If we were to continue moving down, I think we would have probably seen the same kind of structure. Maybe it would slow down a little bit, but just a full stop like this, right at the IPO level, it makes sense that we're going to bounce here. It makes sense that what we're doing right now is happening, okay? 15-minute time frame, zooming in here. Again, for anybody who doesn't know, blue is post-market sessions. Orange, these columns are pre-market sessions. The colorless columns here, in between the colorless zone, that is the regular stock market hours. Okay, so we're in that regular time zone now. Looking at the 15-minute time frame, we're just going to zoom out to where it is now. We're using the 15-minute because there's not a lot of history. RSI looks bullish, stochastics look bullish, and the MACD actually looks pretty damn bullish as well. So Good overall. I like it. It makes sense that we would continue moving higher. 1 hour time frame, man, you are flirting with death, aren't you? Rejecting this overbought area, getting closer, rejecting it still, rejecting it here, but now you're answering a lot faster. You look like you want to break through. I wouldn't be surprised today at all if we saw SpaceX move up more than 10%. I really wouldn't be surprised in the least. Stochastics look bullish, MACD looks bullish, crossing through the zero. All good things. All good things, my friends. So that's really it. That's all I have to say. I don't need to go into further detail. I don't care to go into further detail. Again, staying away from longs, even though I'm quite confident that we move up. The reason why is because at any given moment we could drop 10%. And what if you're even if you're 2x long? That's a big loss for something that could happen quick. Maybe we do that. You don't know what to do. You close your position in the red. You hold on for dear life. If you close your position, we're gonna pump back up. If you hold on, we drop another 10%, and then you're effed in the butt, man. So I would wait for a short position, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You can do whatever you want. It's your money. Again, I've got nothing else. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye.